The sirens are already rising. Your phone freezes on the alert. Ballistic missile threat inbound. Windows flash emergency colors. People are shouting in the street. You have one clear job. Clear your head and act. Alert received. Details unknown. I need shelter. Step 1. Don't freeze. Move now. Panic is immediate. Action slows the damage. Thermal flashes and shock waves arrive fast. Thermal radiation travels at light speed and can ignite or burn before the blast wave knocks glass into shrapnel confetti. The shock wave will smash anything loose. Distance and dense material cut exposure. Hesitation costs you measurable risk. If you're inside, go to the center of the building, away from exterior walls and windows. Put as many walls and floors between you and outside as possible. If you can, drop to a lower floor. Basements are best. Move quickly but deliberately. If you're in a multi-unit building, avoid elevators. Take the stairs. Bring one hand to cover your mouth and nose while moving. It's a reflex that already helps a bit. If you're outside, don't stand under glass. Run to the densest concrete structure nearby, not a parked car, which becomes flying debris. If nothing solid is available, lie flat in a ditch and cover your head. Then seek shelter as soon as the first danger passes. You have 15 minutes. No time for heroics, only tasks. Early note, if this is hitting you, save this video or grab the one-page checklist in the description so you can act fast. Step 2. Turn your room or closet into a quick bunker. Gather essentials in 2 minutes. Dense mass blocks radiation and flying debris better than empty space. You're not building a permanent fortress. You're making a delay zone that buys time for fallout to fall and for rescue systems to kick in. Grab these items now. 2 liters of water per person if you can get it. Canned food or energy bars. A flashlight and spare batteries. A battery-powered radio. Necessary medications. Your wallet or ID. A phone charger or power bank, and anything for children or pets, diapers, leashes. If you have a hard-sided container or duffel, toss these in and bring it into your chosen interior room or closet. Stack heavy items against the wall that faces outside windows. Pile books, boxes, and a mattress to increase shielding. Put the water where you can reach it without moving much. Sit low. Make the space as dense between you and the outside as you can in the next few minutes. It's about buying time, not creating an impenetrable vault. Step 3. Seal smart. Keep fallout out without suffocating. Radioactive fallout behaves like dust with a range of particle sizes. Most of it settles out of the air and becomes dangerous if you inhale or ingest it. Your aim is to limit dust entry while keeping oxygen and a tiny amount of ventilation. Block obvious gaps. Stuff towels, clothes, rugs into door jambs and under doors and into window frames. Tape plastic sheeting over window surfaces if you have it, but do not hermetically seal a living space. Leave a small, high vent for air exchange or plan to periodically crack the area briefly when advised safe. CO2 buildup is real if you seal completely. Put shoes and outer clothing in a sealed bag or a garbage bag at the entry, so you're not tracking dust into the inner area. Know the timing. The first 24 to 48 hours are the worst for fallout intensity. Radioactivity decays over time. Some isotopes fall quickly, some linger. Iodine-131 has a half-life of roughly 8 days, which makes thyroid exposure a short-term concern. Cesium-137's half-life is about 30 years and is why some contamination can remain long-term. That does not mean immediate doom. It means you shelter, avoid contamination, and follow official guidance about decontamination and medication. Step 4. Ration water and food. Prioritize hydration. In a crisis, water trumps everything. Dehydration weakens decision-making and physical tolerance far faster than lack of food. A practical guideline is about 2 liters of water per person per day for basic needs. Sip steadily, don't gulp. If bottled water is scarce, use whatever clean containers you have and label them. Food, choose no-cook, calorie-dense items. Canned goods you can open with a manual can opener, energy bars, peanut butter. Avoid cooking on stoves or grills that require opening windows. Smoke and ventilation increase contamination risk. Save any fuel for essential tasks. If you have to eat, eat small, steady portions to sustain energy. Microtasks. Mark every water container with who it's for and the tap opening date. Close and tighten lids after each use. Rotate to keep supplies tidy. Avoid alcohol and excessive caffeine. They dehydrate. Every sip counts. Step 5. Shut down the feeds. Use battery radio and official channels only. Information is your steering wheel. Chaos is misinformation. Social media amplifies fear, repeats unverified rumors, and burns your attention and battery. Official channels, emergency broadcasts, local radio, and verified public safety feeds will carry instructions you need. Turn off push notifications. Put your phone on low power or airplane, but keep a battery radio active. If you have a hand crank or battery radio, tune to your local emergency frequency and write down instructions on paper. Conserve device battery for emergencies. Resist watching graphic footage. It is designed to grab your attention, not to help you decide. Facts over feeds, clarity over hysteria. Step 6. Stay put unless an official evacuation order comes, and if it does, move fast and light. The math favors sheltering in place during the first wave of fallout.
Roads jam, fuel runs out, and exposure accumulates if you sit in traffic under a contaminated cloud. Shelter, shielding, and time reduce your dose far more effectively than trying to outrun the plume. If authorities order evacuation, comply immediately and follow the given route. They will direct you to safer corridors. Prepare a grab bag ready to go. ID and cash, 1 liter of water per person for immediate travel. Critical medications in a small Ziploc, a flashlight, battery radio, spare batteries, a charged power bank, a warm layer, and any infant or pet items you can't leave without. Move decisively. Delay is what creates chaos. If you must travel on foot, cover your nose and mouth with a mask or layered cloth. Avoid dusty areas and keep to the routes authorities specify. Don't stop to root through other people's supplies or take unnecessary detours. Stay focused on reaching the official safe zone. Recap and what to expect next. 6 things. Don't freeze. Move to interior shelter. Turn a room or closet into a quick bunker. Seal smart to keep fallout out but air in. Ration water and food with hydration first. Switch off social feeds and listen to a battery radio. And stay put unless officials tell you to evacuate. These actions do not guarantee survival. They reduce risk and buy time so responders can act and official instructions can arrive. Expect the worst of the fallout risk to be in the first 24 to 48 hours. After that, authorities will assess contamination, open decontamination corridors if necessary, and give specific guidance on shelter relocation, medical help, and long-term housing. If you hear about potassium iodide or other medical interventions, follow official medical guidance. Those are regulated recommendations and not something to self-prescribe. Above all, discipline beats drama. Quiet competence protects your family and those around you far more than a heroic but chaotic exit. Lead calmly. Help your neighbors if you can without risking your sheltering plan. If this felt useful, download the printable 6-step checklist in the description so you can act fast if you ever need to. I'll also link a follow-up video that walks through a basic 72-hour kit and what to pack in that grab bag. You're scared, and that's normal. Use the fear to focus, not to freeze. Shelter, shield, ration, check the radio, and wait for the clear instruction from authorities. Small, steady actions are your best odds in the first hours.